Hey guys, Sunkaloku here, and I have a guest with me today.
Hello, I'm MCS, the movie cinema slag.
Alright, so we just went to see Alice Looking Through the Glass, and I have to say, for a film that I did not expect to look amazing, it had a lot of brutal fight scenes.
I was really blown away by how good they actually look for a video game.
I know, I remember the scene where you have Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, and then he had a great fall, and then he splattered, and then you have that noble look of Alice going, "What do I do? What do I do?"
And Johnny Depp's the Mad Hatter.
I know, and he does this river dancing shit with his feet. It's like, what the fuck is this?
It's so
let me
fun.
attack you with my feet or something. It's like, what the hell are you doing?
What an amazing movie.
I know, but wait. I swear I saw an orc in there somewhere. Oh wait, we're not talking about Alice.
No, we never saw it, and we don't care. We're talking about Warcraft.
Oh, Warcraft. Oh yeah, we went to see Warcraft.
We're talking about Warcraft. Yeah, it's alright.
It's okay.
It's alright.
I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's amazing.
No, it's not amazing.
I have to say it's kind of like X-Men Apocalypse, isn't it?
Yeah, but with more good action scenes.
Yeah,
I would think.
I gotta say, I mean, okay, I'll say the stuff that I will pretty much put away the stuff that I didn't like, and that's basically the flatness of the humans.
Yeah, the flatness of the humans.
So basically, the acting is not. It's okay, but it's not terrible. But it's just not great. So it's kind of like on a level of. It's like you've got a line, you've got a cue. It's like, okay, you do that scene. You're supposed to act like this, so be that basically. And there's a lot of acting where Ben Foster, who plays Meredith, he's not a very engaging person, and he's just kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, he just has a straight face on the whole time.
He has a straight face the whole time.
But basically like this.
Just like that.
No movement, just that.
Like even like spoiler section, there's a part where he just kind of looks like he's the same person, you know, and it's just kind of like, oh, I give up. That's what I mean. I wouldn't say that is the case for the rest of the actors, because the orcs
are the best actors in Tom.
And that's very sad to say, because for CGI, you animated their faces, and yeah, they're based off of actors. You know, they dot their faces, they move with their faces. That's pretty sad, I have to say, compared to actors who can act better. You know, who some of them are really good actors. Like Dominic Cooper's a good actor.
Yeah, he played a mage character. I think it was.
No, he played the king.
He was the king.
He was the king.
The
mage was that Angry Joe looking bloke.
Oh yeah, I get it.
But without the anger. I gotta say, his character, Dominic Cooper, he's a good actor. You know, I've seen him in a lot of other films, like even in Vampire Hunter, Abraham Lincoln. Like, he was pretty good in that.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't too.
I never saw the movie. But
he never saw it, but basically he plays it straight. You know, he's a good actor when he's playing Marvel in Agent Agent Carter. You know, and also Captain America: The First Avenger. He plays really good as Howard Stark, but in this he's not giving his 100%, and he can be a really good actor. That's the sad thing, but I think really what's failing him is the script, and I think it's the story that's almost failing him exactly. The story is not very good in this, I have to say. Edit that out.
But yeah, I think it's a really entertaining movie overall. I mean, the script is if you see a fantasy film like Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones TV show, if you like that sort of stuff, you're probably going to enjoy this movie a lot. So you know. Yeah. But it's the story. I mean, there's a scene that made me think of Moses for a bit.
Yeah. So I know what you mean.
That's like it's like we've seen this, and there's just this thing in the last third of this movie where I think we just raised an eyebrow a little bit. It's just like, where did the story go again?
I don't know. I mean,
that's what's so weird about it. It's like there were bits where we almost nodded off a little bit, and I don't think it was because we were tired today. I think really because like it's the story, but it's also the fact that I didn't feel engaged, and the actors. I mean, even with a boring story, actors can take, and there are a few actors who do take this, you know, more seriously and actually take matters into their own hands and go, right, this doesn't seem like a very interesting story. It's very basic, but let's
kind of bring ourselves into it a little bit more.
Yeah, I think most of these people in this movie did bring it. I think people like Ben Foster mostly is the people that just
he was the worst actor.
They don't know how to bring it. They're just like, oh, they're there to serve the story.
But really, that's what Ben Foster was in X-Men 3. He played Angel, and he pretty much was the same, except he had less scenes.
Oh, but at the end of the day, we do give you a chance to go and see.
But yeah, let's get to the good stuff. Actually,
the good stuff. The Orcs acting's great.
The Orcs acting is good. The CGI is fantastic.
CGI is really good.
Honestly, go see it for the CGI and for the fight scenes. The fight scenes are brutal. Like, there are scenes where you see an orc and he's like, just smashes them out the way, and it's amazing. Yeah. Like, it's so new, and a lot of video game movies don't do this today. They don't make something good, especially a video game film that's come out in the cinema. We haven't had that for. I don't think we've ever had that, to be honest.
Yeah,
I can't really think of any films that do that. Putting internet-based video game films aside, like Street Fighter Assassin's Fist or Mortal Kombat Legacy, putting that aside, there's no video game film that has done it because most of them are crap.
Yeah, there are a lot of crap video game movies out there, but there's still Assassin's Creed to come out this year.
I'm really looking forward to it.
We'll have to reserve judgment, but this one, for a lot of shitty game movies that came out over the past couple of years, I think this one's a good fantasy flick. You should check it out, maybe on cable. Yeah. Maybe not so much on.
Well, actually, no. I think it's good for the screen.
I mean, for the screen, for the CGI effects.
For the CGI and the
battles.
But the thing is, if you're looking for something very memorable, you won't find a lot of it here.
No.
It's not the Civil War type of film, let alone Avengers film or Lord of the Rings. But although it's copying, it's in a way taking elements from that style. At the same time, it's not something that will last as a classic, because the thing is, it doesn't feel like a classic because the game is pretty much what will be the classic. But the stuff that looks like the game and feels like the game, although I haven't played World of Warcraft, it feels reminiscent to the game. And the body armor, the world looks incredible. Like, for a film that has very flat acting, it makes itself look amazing, and the fight scene at the end was very memorable. I gotta say.
Yeah, I think that was pretty good, and give it a go. I mean, what would you give a score to this film exactly?
That's very tough to say because I gave X-Men Apocalypse a 7, and I thought this was better. I don't want to give it an 8. I might kind of give it on the same level as a 7.
A 7.1 maybe, or.
Yeah, 7.1.
So, I mean, point ones is not really the best sort of scores, but it's close. You're saying it's not that much better, but not that much worse. Just a little bit better.
Trust me, don't go in and come out saying it's the worst video game movie ever, because there is worse out there. Trust me, it is worth the watch, just really for the CGI, and watch it in the cinema. Please do. I don't think it's not that bad. A lot of critics were saying it's flat and boring and doesn't deserve a watch.
Critics are critics. Don't listen to them. Judge it for yourself. You'll have a good time.
I will say this: it's not Transformers.
No, it's not.
It is not Transformers. It's not.
It's not people making noises and all the clean noises and saying cliche lines and then just boobs, tits, and all that stuff.
Yeah, so, explosions, bikinis, hot chicks.
You won't get that. You'll get a hot org now and then, but
we did have one hot org.
Yeah, one.
She was actually one of the best actresses in the film.
She was awesome.
She was pretty good. Yeah.
I like her. She was pretty awesome. I don't know her name, but she's pretty awesome.
Yeah. No, her character was pretty good. Yeah. I have to say the only good actor, like human actor, I don't know if I mentioned this already, was Lothar's character, who was the guy who was the brother of the Queen.
Yeah.
Who is also the wife of Dominic Cooper's character.
The main man. Yeah.
Although he didn't have a lot of lines, he had a little bit more flair than the other actors did, and to me that's saying something compared to the other actors.
I mean, mostly all these actors in here, we don't really know who they are.
I mean, really, I'm nitpicking about the actors because if you wanted to make this a really big hit, you should have gotten better actors, get young actors. I don't mind, but get young actors who can actually act as well. You know,
that was probably my problem with Apocalypse. There were some actors they casted that really don't have a good experience around.
I don't like Sophie Turner.
And Ben Hardy as
I'm sure she's a nice girl, but she's not. I don't find her to be a very engaging actress.
Yeah. But yeah, that was his score. Your score was a 7.1, yeah?
Yeah, that's my score.
My score was probably a solid 7 for me. I mean, it was good enough as it could be. Not that amazing, but it's all right. I liked it. I'm not sure if I'll ever watch it again, but I liked it a lot.
Probably not. I'd probably watch the fight scenes again. I don't think I'd want to sit through.
Maybe go on YouTube and watch those fight scenes again. That's probably what we'll do. But yeah, I mean, that's probably all we have to say about this.
One thing I will say is that the story is a little bit confusing at times.
It is. Because I actually was going to ask you what was the story. If you had to go out to someone and ask them what the plot is...
I'd say it's very confusing, because the thing is, it starts off with orcs and humans. They were not alike. They were enemies for a while, but there was a time when we would unite and we'd have no choice but to fight together and stop our enemies. But what is that exactly saying?
I don't know.
I don't understand what that means, because the thing is, if you want to start out like that, why not just have it, obviously they do start out with humans, orcs, they're not... But at the same time, they're not very familiar with each other. Because Dominic Cooper at some point in the film says, I'm not familiar with the word orc. And yet, the legends are saying... we've never, there was a time when you were together. What? That doesn't make any sense. Does it make any sense? I don't think it does.
I don't know. I mean, we probably just gave you some minor spoilers in this review, but
that's not even a spoiler. There's
barely anything to spoil anyway. So
okay, should we go to spoilers?
I don't think there really is too much spoiler. I mean, there's like really 2 spoilers.
So if you haven't seen the film, I recommend you turn it off now.
When you see the screen disappear.
Okay.
There
it's disappeared. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go to spoiler section. There's not much to spoil. One thing I will say, there is a point at the end where it starts to get a bit cliche. And there's a point where the main orc woman has to kill Dominic Cooper's character just so that there would be... I don't know how to describe it. Basically, she kills Dominic Cooper to end the fight. At the same time, that would mean that the orcs and the humans would unite. Is that what I heard right? Or something?
I was just as baffled as you, because I genuinely did not know half the time what was going on.
But basically, what he said was, Dominic Cooper, he just went, "I need you to kill me. It will end this fight." I just went, how? How will it end this fight? What is it going to prove?
What, are you the chosen one? I don't know what for.
Well, the thing is,
he's a king.
If you want it to be orcs and humans unite, if you're trying to tell that basic story, then all you could have, in a way, her going on the human side, killing off their king, isn't going to do that. What it's going to do is that it's going to go against the humans, and the orcs are going to have their victory. Think! Storytelling, bad. That's what I think.
Yeah. That's really it, really. Ben Foster's character turns out to be evil. Oh, what a surprise.
Well, no, what happened was he got infected with the sorcerer's power.
Yeah.
By the way, there was a really badass scene where the main orc, played by Toby Kebbell, facing off this Shao Kahn Shang Tsung looking orc with horns coming off his backside. There's a really cool fight scene, and his power, I think, somehow transferred into Meredith. And yet, blander than ever, he just somehow he creates this moulding statue, which is basically another goblin, which doesn't last very long, I have to say, and it's very
pointless build-up.
Pointless build-up. They mention it in the film. The one good scene I did like was when the son of Lothar, he manages to get trapped because Meredith has passed out. I don't know why, and I don't know what the hell was going on there, but there's a really good scene where he gets killed. And what I've never seen in a film before, and I'm glad it came from a video game film. The father watches, and instead of going, "No, don't do it," he goes, "Do it for us. It's what you want to do. You do it." And that is very powerful. I have to say, very powerful for a video game film as well. I have to say that they can say stop trying, but if they have a powerful scene like that, they should at least keep trying to do better than what they do. That was probably the best scene, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Yeah, pretty dope. Pretty dope.
I don't. I have a cold, guys. Like I haven't really said enough that like.
Get away from me.
But there isn't really much I could say. I mean, he's practically covered the whole thing. Like, there's literally just 2 spoilers that we could possibly have told you in this whole thing.
Yeah,
that's basically it.
There's not much to say.
So yeah, if you like the movie, please comment below and tell us what you think.
Yeah.
Give us a like. It's always appreciated. If you're new here, give this guy a sub. He deserves some subs.
Yeah.
When you get some good content on. I'm joking. He's good. He's gonna get there. With shit. But I'm MCS, the movie cinema song.
Okay, I'm Son Kaloku, signing out.